Hey guys, I'm your girl Nikki,
I'm your girl Z.
and this is Whiskey Way.
Way.
I didn't expect the singing.
I don't know where that came from. It comes out. Y'all know.
Man. As y'all
Yeah.
know by now, amateur web series.
Yes.
We pick a whiskey, we taste it, we sip it, we sprinkle a little
Nose
knowledge.
it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we let y'all know our thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Make 2 cocktails,
Always two.
and we keep it pushing.
Yep.
So,
Today we got Pikesville Straight Rye.
All right.
Originally produced in Pennsylvania in about 1895 and then moved to Kentucky.
Because Heaven Hill
Heaven Hill.
owns it. If you, y'all don't really know me like that. But to know me is to know I enjoy some Heaven Hill, okay? They got some great brands.
We got
So-
good stuff going on.
Y'all should look into that. They actually, the one brand that is absolutely my favorite pour, I won't mention it because that's not what this is about.
What?
Um,
You can't go there and
it's
not go
made
there.
from Heaven Hill.
What?
Okay? We may talk about it later, but also, probably not because I don't like to share.
Okay.
See
how she
I
do
can't
y'all.
use that
See how
because
she
the hard
do
to
y'all.
find bottle, and if I use that in an episode, I'll be sad later. I don't want to be sad. So we're going to talk about some Pikesville some more.
She gonna make everybody else sad.
Yes.
You're like, oh.
Yes, I will.
can see the comments like, oh.
Until I get
really?
another bottle. That bottle is not for sharing.
Okay.
She's tried before.
I did.
I denied her.
Mm-hmm.
But I also shared with her before. She didn't remember. We got a whole attitude. It was a whole thing. Anyhow, back to the Pikesville. Aged at least 6 years.
Yes. It is 110 proof.
High proof.
That is high proof.
We ready.
Yes, we are ready. And what else? What
So,
what
the
else we
mash
got here?
bill.
Oh, yeah. Mash
this.
bill.
Yes.
51% rye.
Boom.
39% corn. 10% malt barley.
Okay.
All right. That should add up to, they're about
100%.
Yeah.
Check our calculations.
High rye. Right. This is rye. That's all.
Yes. So we are going to nose it and taste it and let y'all know what we get.
Mm-hmm. I gotta give it a little, twirl here.
I get vanilla.
Air it out. Definitely the bacon spice.
Aye. Whew.
And here go my peanut brittle.
Oh, okay. Y'all know she loves to smell some peanut brittle. I don't get any roasted nut,
like
but I can get a little salt
salty.
if you like.
Yeah.
I get a little salt from
So
there.
that's what it is. Okay.
But I don't
See,
get no nuts or no
it's
kernel.
the salt, I guess I'd say. It's like a caramel salt for me.
But definitely vanilla, a little salt on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting. I'm not. I say interesting because I'm not even sure what I get on the mouthfeel or taste.
Exactly. It's like.
However, as soon as
mark?
it hits the back of your throat, you get all of the pepper.
Yeah, but when you taste it, it's like.
I'm not sure what I get on the taste. Do I get anything, child? I'm not sure. Okay, give me a slight oily mouthfeel. Nothing too oily. It's not a thick oil. It's thin.
It's like with all the nose of the bacon spice, I would expect you to at least give me something in the beginning. What is it? It really does not hit you till it's not even here for me. It's right here for me.
Okay, as I do like a little Kentucky chew, I get a little bit of the roasted nut.
Hey, peanut brittle.
I don't get very
peanut
much
brittle.
vanilla, but there's a slight sweetness on the back. Very, very slight.
It's salty for me up front, for sure. And then it just hits me with the pepper at the end.
And I can't even say that the finish is long. I feel like it's short. However, the hug itself is long.
The hug is very long.
I'm not sure what I expected from this, but
this is definitely an Illinois kind of, if you in the winters, you want a hug that lasts you long.
This will make a good hot toddy. As far as sipping it straight, I'm not sure I would sip it straight again, to be honest. Mainly because the mouth doesn't give me nearly as much as the nose or the finish.
Yeah, it doesn't, you're like, ugh. What is it?
All right, well, we're going to be back with the cocktails. If you all have tried Pikesville, let us know what you think. Is it your favorite? Is there another expression?
Maybe it's just
I don't know much about Pikesville, so I can't even say nothing. But let us know.
Though. Yeah.
Recommend some stuff for us. We'll try it in another episode. Cheers.
Y'all.
All right, guys, we're here for the first cocktail of the episode. It is Old Pal.
Old Pal, created by Harry Messelholm. In the 1920s.
So it's old.
Yeah. It's a riff on the Boulevardier. Yes. How do you riff your own cocktail? That's what I say. I mean, you make the Boulevardier and then you make a riff on your own cocktail. It's like it's Harry and Harry's cocktail. Okay, all right.
Hey, sometimes you need to switch it up. You get tired of what you make.
This is true. I mean, 1920 is a long time ago.
Put a little spin on it.
Like, after a couple few, 10, years, he's like, hey, here we go, Old Pal, right? It is 1 ounce of the rye, 1 ounce of Campari.
Gives it that bright red color.
And the bitterness.
It does give it the bitterness.
And 1 ounce of the dry vermouth for 1 cocktail. So Nikki is pouring 2.
Yes, for 2 cocktails.
Yeah.
And Z is going to mix it up.
I am. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Bam.
It's right here in front of me.
It is.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Gave her all the things she needs.
Yes, she did. I'm going to mix it up like this.
Preparation is key, guys. So we going to mix it up. Sitting like a stir fry.
And it's all in the flick of the wrist.
Hey.
Unstirred chills. It feels cold to me.
Alright.
It's chill. Chill.
Cool.
Look at that color.
Alright,
and we're going to strain it into
chilled coupe glasses.
We're going to use, what's this strainer
It's
called?
a Hawthorne strainer.
Look at that color.
It's beautiful.
All about the Campari to me.
Gives you a nice, bright, artificial red. I'm like, there's no real red that matches that. But if you look at
it's bright red, man. Orange.
Cherry, popsicle, strawberry, it's that same kind of red. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. There's no more in there, Z. Let it go.
I'm trying.
That's water.
Okay, all right.
Okay, put that down there,
and then
please.
it says
then,
garnish.
Yes, with lemon
and
twist.
I got mine.
And she fancy. All right.
Look at that.
Yes.
That beauty right there.
So we are going to try it out.
Yes.
I expect it to be very bitter. Because
1 ounce of Campari
is bitter.
It pretty much overpowers. Well, let me taste it first before I say something.
It's bitter. Yep. There's no sweet component to this cocktail to even out the bitterness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to try a variation by infusing the Campari with
the strawberries like we did in the previous episode.
Yes, I want to try that and see,
if that'll help cut the bitterness. Because strawberries, infused Campari, is definitely, it helps cut the bitterness, even though they're still bitter. But overall, it's really not a bad cocktail. If you're okay with bitter, this is totally for you. And it's easy. 1 to 1 to 1.
You don't
You ain't
even
even
need
gotta
to
think about it. Right.
Yeah, see?
You don't need to think about it. Boom.
You got this. Mix it up. Pour it in a glass. Oh!
If you've tried this or
Yeah.
you've had a variation,
Yes.
please comment. We'll
Please.
be back for the second cocktail of the episode.
Yes, we will.
Thank
Sometime
you.
today.
Cheers, guys. Cheers. Guys, we're back for the second cocktail of the episode.
Last cocktail of the night.
Two.
Yes.
It's called the Kentucky Flyer.
Cocktail duo.
Whoop, whoop.
Kentucky Flyer.
All right.
You all heard of it? I hope so.
I had never heard of it.
Flyer.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It has.
I'm like, does flyer mean something?
I
Because you
don't
repeated
know.
that
It's
part.
not- yeah, maybe I should have repeated the Kentucky part because I'm like, it's Kentucky.
I'm
Kentucky
like-
Derby. Got a lot of all that, horse racing and bourbon and whiskey going on at the same time. Is this part of it?
I don't think so. No.
I'm just, putting that out there.
You just throwing stuff together.
Yes.
I'm like, flyer reminds me of
I'm
that
like,
little
boom,
red cart
boom,
that
boom,
people
boom.
used to
Let's
push
scratch
people
you.
with
Boom,
or
boom,
pull
boom.
people with.
Okay.
And you just, I
2
don't know what you're doing.
ounces
All right.
of the rye
Mhm.
goes into one recipe, and 3/4 of the
Luxardo.
the Luxardo cherry
Liqueur.
liqueur.
If you know anything about Luxardo, a lot of recipes require it, but it's so sweet.
It is.
So we'll see. I'm assuming this is going to be a very sweet
As you
cocktail.
can see, that's a big bottle right
But
there. It's been around
we're
for a
going to see
while.
what happens.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So what 3/4? You're gonna put 1.5 in there.
1.5.
For 2 cocktails.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
So we'll
may I
have
ask?
1 ounce of lemon juice for 2 cocktails, which is a half ounce of lemon
you
juice.
did
I
one
started
of
with the
Okay.
lemon juice.
Oh, you did?
I
Oh,
did.
okay. So now she's going to add 2 ounces of the rye. 4 for 2 cocktails.
Mm-hmm. So who
Pikesville,
came
by
up
the
with
way.
this cocktail, Z?
It is a Sierra Zaime in 2011.
All right.
She was working at the Four Seasons in San Fran at that time.
Cool.
And it is actually a riff of the aviation cocktail.
All
which
right.
when you hear aviation, anyone in their cocktails will know it's a gin cocktail. But this is,
Amazingly,
All
I did
right.
not know that it was a gin cocktail, but there is a gin brand that is named Aviation.
yes.
Because all of the hood reds
Oh my goodness.
that I know, because
Isn't
whatever.
that what's his
My
name?
friends are my friends, okay? Or my associates are my associates, and they absolutely loved Aviation when it was big. So I believe it's gin, but you know what I'm saying? It could have been vodka. I don't know. I didn't drink it.
What's that dude's name? In all the on all the movies, the dude in the red suit, black red suit. It's not Daredevil. It's
What kind of movie?
Sandra.
Was it a superhero movie?
Yes, it was a superhero movie where
Right. Spider-Man.
no, not Spider-Man. He grew all the limbs back.
Deadpool.
There you go. What's his name?
Deadpool. We just said that. Deadpool.
What?
Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds.
Reynolds. I think his gin is aviation gin. I believe so.
I don't know what he owns. The only celebrity liquor I knew was Casamigos, which was owned by George. Not Clinton.
No.
What was the
Clooney.
Clooney, the fine
There
white
you go.
guy
Yeah.
that used to be
That
also
he
when he
ages
was
and
very
gets
young.
even
He was on the
more
Golden Girls,
handsomer.
but he sold that, so he don't own it no more.
Handsomer.
And Puff Daddy got tequila and vodka. But anyhow, Z gonna shake this up while we talk about.
You gonna let me shake this time?
You got the glasses. She gonna be cute with it. I ain't mad at it. Y'all know when I do it, I be out here like, you know, whatever, child.
Shake till it's chill.
But yeah. I guess I could look up for y'all if aviation is a gin or a vodka. Let me Google it.
I see.
Y'all about to see some real Googling out here in these streets.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
All on camera. Y'all catching it. Let's
Kentucky
see.
Flyer. It actually looks like the color that it's on whatchamacallit? Liquor.com.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Am I right? Or am I
It's a gin. It's a gin.
As I said, it's
Because
a
the
gin.
Googles. I thought it was a gin, but I wasn't positive. You know, Z's so loud with the ice. But, you know, like I said,
gin.
I know a lot of people that jump on popular things.
Oh, okay.
I will use better terminology.
Aviation gin. We're gonna garnish with cherry on this cocktail.
And a mint sprig.
And
So for the mint sprig, you should cup, boom, that allows to express.
Oh, look at that.
Smells delicious.
I should take a picture of this.
Should you?
Yes, I
You want to take a picture?
I would like to.
All right, well, we're going to take pictures
it's
and
a
we
mint.
Googling
As
right
she
in front of
Googling,
y'all.
I'm just
This
saying.
is real
You don't see
Interwebs.
this on the Instagrams later.
YouTubing.
Just-
It's not really TV, so I don't really know what to call it right
There you
now.
go.
But
I'll
it
take
is
it.
beautiful.
This is,
okay?
a fancy cocktail.
Fancy schmancy.
Fancy smashy.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, it has to do with the Kentucky Derby issues. I might be wrong.
It's
It
not a
okay.
Kentucky Derby
She
thing.
just does not want to go there. It says Kentucky either way. Kentucky Flyer cocktail. This is our, whatchamacallit,
Y'all gonna see these pictures too.
expression.
I'm gonna put them in the video. Don't you? Alright, we're gonna
looks
see how
good.
it tastes. It smells delicious because mint is always a good
mint,
smelling thing.
man. And when you smack it too, like, oh, wow.
That's sweet. But, the lemon juice helps cut it. But it's something about the Luxardo that powers this drink.
There is always an ingredient in a cocktail that steps up and says, I'm number one.
I'm not going to say there's always. Sometimes
either
cocktails
the
can
bourbon.
be very balanced.
It's either the bourbon or it's either one other ingredient in there, at least on my palate. She says it's balanced. I still
There are
feel-
cocktails that are very balanced. There are cocktails that are unbalanced. This one is Luxardo Forward.
Y'all.
It's not overly sweet
It's
because if
not.
you've had Luxardo, it's like syrup.
Yes.
But still, it is the prominent flavor of this here cocktail. But
It's not bad. It's not the worst cocktail I've ever had.
I don't know. I've had worse.
It does, it's not overly sweet actually. But the Luxardo does stand out.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
And I'm not gonna hold you. If there was a better whiskey
Obviously.
in
Yes,
this cocktail,
I definitely agree with that. If
It
it was
would be a better cocktail.
whiskey, it would
mm-hmm.
a whiskey rye. Pikesville. Come on, man.
Damn, I wasn't gonna say all. I was gonna skirt around it, but whatever. Either way it goes. If you try this cocktail, let us know.
Your rye, your bourbon, your whiskey makes
Like,
your
share,
cocktail.
subscribe. Okay.
Okay, that's the lesson learned tonight.
Is that the lesson?
Yes.
Because when I made that lesson when we were talking about scotch, you tried to overtalk me. But now all of a sudden, because it's Pikesville, that's the whole lesson.
Like, share, subscribe, y'all.
Contradictions out here in these streets. Anyhow, cheers, guys. Cheers.